G'day, folks. So I watched Star Wars SC-38 Reimagined, which was uploaded to YouTube by FXitinPost, and it pretty much just is a redoing of the lightsaber fight between Obi-Wan and Darth Vader in Episode 4, A New Hope, on the Death Star. And I tell you what, it was fantastic. I loved it. I thought it was better than the original fight scene by a measure of 1,000 times, maybe more. It was just visually stunning. The saber fight just looked so much more technical and better. Now, I know people like Jessie Milestone, who's an actual trained fencer. She much more enjoyed the technical skill and authenticity and accuracy of the sword fighting style in the original A New Hope. And hey, that's all good with me. She has an appreciation of it that I don't have because I'm not a skilled fencer of any measure. But yeah, for me as a layman, I like seeing, fancy looking saber fights. And the original one just looked it just looked so tired and boring. And I love A New Hope, but I always never liked that saber fight. I'm sitting there laughing my ass off every time Obi-Wan does his little turn at half a mile an hour. It's so slow. Anyone would have been killed doing that in a sword fight. His little spin on the spot. Poor old man. And the way his body would just disappear when Vader, baseball hit it with his saber. It was ridiculous. But this one fixed all that up for me. When Vader hit his robe, it cut through his robe. When Vader was attacking him, you could feel the aggression. You could feel the anger in Vader from 20 odd years, or however long it was since Revenge of the Sith when they last fought. Vader had a lot of emotion behind it. Obi-Wan was just defensively parrying and blocking him. Obi-Wan didn't want to kill Vader, but Vader really wanted to kill Obi-Wan, and I really got a sense of that from this scene. It was just done so well. The CGI was amazing, almost seamless, very close to it. It was a nice touch, adding some extra music to it, very heartfelt music, and adding the touch of Obi-Wan's voice from Revenge of the Sith as Ewan McGregor, pleading to Anakin. That was a nice touch as well. And they made the scene last longer too, which is good. I like a longer saber fight. Obviously, I don't like them as long as Revenge of the Sith. That was ridiculous. I fell asleep for a couple of hours, woke up, it was still happening. That's too long a scene. But this was just the right length. And it was married perfectly with the original footage from Episode 4. It just seamlessly fit right in there with Luke's reactions and Han's reactions and all that. So I loved it. And they left in, thank God, they left in my favorite bit from that whole sequence in the original film, which is when after Vader, hits a home run with Obi-Wan's robe, he starts stamping on the robe, as though he's looking to see if Obi-Wan's still hiding under there somewhere. God, that was the funniest shit ever. I don't know if anyone's ever noticed that, how ridiculous that is. Vader's, pressing his foot on the robe. Where'd Obi-Wan go? Is he still under there? Did he disappear into the floor? That makes me laugh every time. I'm probably the only one in this galaxy who does find that funny. But anyway, if you agree with me, leave a comment, please. I'm sure there are other people out there who are fans of the robe stomping scene. So yes, go check out Star Wars SC-38 Reimagined by FXitinPost. As I'm making this, it's got over 5 million views, and it thoroughly deserves them. It's very well made. It's very faithful to the original, the feel and the spirit of it. And I think these guys need props and credit where credit is due. They've done a very good tribute to the original trilogy, and it's magnitudes better of anything Disney has produced in this sequel trilogy. It just blows it out of the park, not just in the special effects, but in the way it is faithful and pays tribute to the original and the spirit of the original trilogy. and it feels like it's done by people who actually love Star Wars, which is, not so much the case with the new films. So Disney, check these guys out and take a leaf out of their book. Emulate these guys, because they know how to do it right. All right, folks, that's about all I have to say about this great little short film that ties right into A New Hope. Check it out. And please, while you're there, if you've listened this far, thank you, firstly. And secondly, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment if you are so inclined. God bless you all, and I'll see you later.